and welcome back to Sailing Kiriko. In this episode, I poke something with a screwdriver, I try to cut something with a saw, and I play with some more string. But really what I'm doing is just a continuation of the last episode where I'm trying to get the chase line through up to the transducer location for the depth sounder. I'm also in the process of removing a Thru-Hull that used to be for the head for the freshwater or the water intake for flushing, and it's no longer in use because I have a composting head, and the valve looks pretty awful. Actually, it's pretty rusty. I don't think it was even a marine valve, but I want to take the Thru-Hull out and eventually replace it with a new one. And just going to cap it for now, and you know, if I ever need it, it'll be there, but at least it'll be in good shape. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and if you like what we're doing, definitely subscribe and like if you like the episodes. Also follow us on Instagram, SV Kiriko, and if you really like what we do, help me make the dream possible and become a sponsor on Patreon. So hope you enjoy. Thanks again for watching. Hey again, so I'm going to try to remove a Thru-Hull and start fishing out the wiring for the depth sounder transducer. So yeah, it's pretty dirty. This Thru-Hull here looks to be in bad shape, and it doesn't really do anything anymore, so I'm going to replace it, but then I'm going to cap it. And this is the depth sounder transducer here, and I'm going to see if I can start fishing out the wire and unscrew this and maybe pop it out today. Boy, this thing looks awful. All the other Thru-Hulls look pretty good. This one looks bad. Just so you know, it was for the water intake for the toilet. But since there's a composting toilet now, isn't that exciting? This line's not needed. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Shit. I may need just to use something and cut this thing right off. Alright. What are the chances I can rotate this now? Not good.
Oh, gross. This is pretty gross. No, here. Okay. Alright. Some pretty nasty shit in there. And the valve's still closed. You may not be able to see that, but it is closed. This guy's not moving. So I cut about halfway through it and then started tapping it with a hammer, and the little guy came out. So that's good. Now let me see if I can undo the bolt. I'm sorry, it's a nut, not a bolt. No. Yeah, this guy isn't moving. And props to Hunter. They put this sucker on pretty damn tight. Oh, I might have to cut this whole thing off. Alright, so you might be able to see the string coming out from way back deep in the behind the engine here. It's coming through the pedestal, and then it's running along, and I'm actually feeding it down and trying to get it down into this hole, which I'll get to there. Now, once I get this line through here, I can't follow the old line because I'm not able to, or the old wire or cable, I should say, because I can't get it undone inside the pedestal. It's wire tied. So that's something I need to kind of figure out, how to undo that wire tie eventually. But at least I can get most of the chase through and up front. So I'm hoping I can reach this, and I can't. Oh, I got it. Oh, this is good news. I can start running this up forward. This is probably impossible to watch. I know, I apologize for the video, but I do all this stuff on my own, and it's hard to have one hand for filming when you need 3 hands for the task at hand. But I think I got enough line already. Yeah, I have plenty. So I'm going to button this up so I don't trip and fall into the bilge, because I think that would be kind of painful. Plenty of extra line. You can kind of, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but it's running down. There's a bit extra. And yes, I have an antifreeze leak. I don't know if you can see a little bit of that greenish blue, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out where it's coming from. It's good. Next thing is this grate that slides in here, which is kind of nice. So if you come in and you're dripping wet, it goes down into the bilge. Now I can finish running this cable, or this, I should say, I can now finish running this line. Just need to find the end. It is pretty nice that basically the center line of this boat, you can take out all the panels. Oopsie. And there we have it. Be able to pull the new transducer cable once I receive the transducer, but it will pull it right through and hopefully up without any trouble into the pedestal. I leave one panel open just to let the bilge get some air.